Hello, Internet. I'm back at it again with some tech news, gaming news today. And today might be the biggest gaming story of the year. At least one of the biggest ones. It's truly something I've never seen before. You I haven't really been paying attention to some of the newer releases lately. There's been a ton of like new games, new things in beta, new things releasing, new kind of ideas and spins on things, and PlayStation recently took their own spin at it, and it hasn't gone super well. Let's throw it on the screen. Concord, the big headline is that it has been completely pulled. Like, they released it and they're pulling it back. They're giving refunds. They're no longer shipping the game, and it's insane. I've never really seen this before. I think the closest thing I can remember was Fallout 76 being really, really bad when it released, or just like people were so unhappy and it just was so like clunky and just didn't work. And even then, it's still released and it's actually kind of a better game today. But I remember seeing like the games still being released and just being sold for like bargain bin like $2 or something, at least the physical discs. And seeing this game being fully pulled is kind of insane to me, that they're just like, this is a failure. And according to, I think it was Wikipedia, the budget was somewhere like 250 million. It doesn't say in here. I don't know. If I see it again, I'll pull it. But it was a huge number, and the fact that it just didn't pan out is insane. And for a little bit of discussion into the game itself, I didn't play it. I didn't really even know too much about it. All I kind of heard was how people were like, it's interesting, and I heard some people say, it's not good. But overall, I think, in my opinion, of these newer games coming out, the whole hero shooter is just so like overdone. I for one am sick of it, and I think so many people are too. And it's like there's just like some shooter, and you got classes, or it's like this game was so much trying to be just like Overwatch, but like different. And I don't think you can just do that and it works so well. I think Valorant was probably the last biggest game that like really did it well. I don't know if there's been anything else really come up that's like on really solid, and it feels like every single shooter game these days is a freaking hero shooter, and it's so just like bland and stale. It's like you like kind of squint your eyes and you're like, they're all the same. Like, I can't tell the difference. And it seems to be, from reviews that I saw, and let's take a look at the user reviews, but a lot of people are saying that it felt good. It was like kind of solid, but a lot of the negative reviews is it just kind of feels like Overwatch, just a little different, or like blander, or like kind of just stale and not really great. Some people seem to like it or give it 4 stars. Other people kind of hate it and don't really like it. But I think those are all solid points and all that, but I think the biggest issue is that this was a paid game too. This was I think a $40 game. I tried to look on Steam, and you can't even. It says $40 here in the in like the Google description thing, but I tried to click on it and it says I can't buy it anymore. It's like fully pulled. And the overall the trailers and stuff look fine, but I'm just like I said, it just looks like something else. This looks like Destiny and Overwatch. Like, this is literally what this is, and it's like, I don't know. I just don't think a game like this, for one, can exist and kind of stand out, but then also be a paid game. Like, Overwatch can't even be a paid game anymore. They wouldn't sell. It's free, and so I think people play it a little bit for that, but even that's not a paid game anymore. It used to be a paid game, but these are all kind of free games now. And I think what happens to a lot of these games, the ones that even do okay or like kind of succeed, they're paid or they're free, and then people will be like, oh yeah, this is fun for a week, and then they go back to whatever they usually play or whatever that may be. So I think I don't know if I would have gone to the extent of doing what PlayStation did and just completely pulling it. It did have horrible reviews at the beginning, but I think if I would have done something differently, I would have just cut the price, make it free, give everyone a refund, and say, "Hey, we're just gonna rework this and or something like that." I don't know, but the fact that it's just gone and they're just pulling it is kind of crazy. I've never seen something like this before. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you seen something like this? I don't. Hasn't happened in any time I can remember. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is truly kind of crazy to me. So thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode. Catch you in the next one.